When I had woken up from the dream, I didn't know that I was still dreaming. I woke up in my room, and everything in my room was exactly how I remember it before I had went to bed that night. And it's broad daylight, the sun's coming through the window, and there I am laying down. And as I'm about to get up, something grabs my ankles. Something grabs my wrist, and I can't see it. It's invisible. And usually when something grabs me that I can't see, I panic. My fight or flight kicks in, and I'm thinking that I'm getting spiritually attacked again. But instead of me panicking, for some reason I trust the process, and whatever was grabbing me put me in the form of a cross. And all of a sudden, I've never felt like this. All of a sudden, I feel vibrations throughout my whole body. I'm talking about from head to toe to the tip of my fingers. My body just began to vibrate uncontrollably. And the more I trusted it, the more stronger the vibrations had gotten. And all of a sudden, I began to levitate. And as I'm levitating, the ceiling, I'm getting closer to the ceiling, and the ceiling's turning more whiter. It's turning pure white. And whatever was grabbing me was pulling me towards the window, like if I was gonna get raptured up. But I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just panicked, and I called out to my mom. And when I had yelled out for her, it had dropped me. And as soon as I touched the floor, it took everybody else. And all of a sudden, all I hear is destruction in every home. People banging on the walls, people screaming throughout the streets, crying, because everybody is missing somebody. Somebody's missing their wife, somebody's missing their husband, their son, their daughter, their grandma, their grandpa, their friend, their best friend. Everybody is missing somebody. Christians who had lost their faith along the way, realizing what has just happened, screaming and can't believe what they're going to have to go through. And at the same time that is going on, my mom and my sister come to my room, and we decide to go to church. Boom, we get to church, and this church is on the 3rd floor, and it's in a glass building. And everybody who had stayed is just sitting right there on the bench, just looking at the cross that's right there in the sunlight, and everybody's just grieving silently. Nobody's saying nothing. And there I am, just in silence, just looking at the cross. And I got up. And when I got up, I'm walking to this window where there was supposed to be a window. And this lady asked, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm going to jump." But I wasn't jumping to harm myself. And she said, "Why?" And I said, "Because I have faith that I'm going to be protected." And boom, I jump off. And I hit the ground feet first, and I feel my bones go out of place. I felt no pain. But there I am sitting down with my legs broken. And immediately, I pick myself up. And my bones are back in place. And I'm walking brand new, like if my bones never snapped. And I wake up.